welcome back to my channel. I'm all comfy today because autumn, how do you say, because usually you say spring has sprung, so autumn has begun. I'm kidding, I don't know. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. This week we are going to do a demonstration, a tutorial of the half double crochet and the double crochet. So I would really want to see your work. Tag me. Everything is down in the description where to find me, tag me, share your work with me. Leave also a comment if you struggled, if you find it boring. I don't mind. I love a good critique. And yeah, cannot wait to see what you're getting up to. Right, let's get started. Okay, so today we are going to do the half double crochet and the double crochet tutorial. So if you haven't watched my single crochet tutorial, please go back and watch it. There I go more in depth about a slip knot, how to chain, and all that. So let's get started. Okay, so let me quickly demonstrate again how to do a slip knot. You take the end, put it in your hand, you grab it with your pinky and your ring finger, and you wrap it around your index and your middle finger, creating an X at the top. So, as I explained, you can either push it through with your finger and pull, or how I like to do it is with my hook, where I take my hook, put it in the middle, up this space right here, turn my hook and grab the yarn and pull it through. This is your slip knot. All right, so to chain, let's chain an uneven number. So let's chain 11. So how you chain is, again, hook up behind the yarn, you turn it towards yourself and pull it through the loop. Okay, again, hook up, go behind the yarn, turn it towards yourself and pull it through the loop. So that's 2. So we're gonna do 11, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So here is your chain 11. Okay, so how to begin working on your chain for half double crochet. Like we went through in the single crochet, you would normally just go through the back hoop and you would get the yarn, put it, turn it towards you and put it through the hoop. But with this is a little bit more different. It's very similar to the double crochet, but one step changes. So for half double crochet, you take your hook and you get the yarn first. It's very important, focus here. So you get your hook and you go back into the yarn. So you have this little bit of yarn on your hook already. Then you go into the back loop of the chain. So as you can see, there's 3 stitches. It looks like there's 3 stitches on your hook. That's normal, that's perfectly fine. So now you just complete this stitch. How you do that is you take hook up behind, turn it towards yourself and pull through all 3 of those hoops. Okay, so that is your first half double crochet. So again, you go hook up and you collect some yarn, then you go through the back loop. You must have looking like 3 of these looks like stitches on your hook. So hook up, go behind, and pull through all 3 of them. And that is your second one. Again, so you collect the yarn, go through the back hoop, hook up, behind, pull yourself, and pull through all 3 of them. And that is the half double crochet. So now you do it until the very end. So collect through the hoop. Okay, so now you're at the end of your row. You should have 10 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 V stitches. So as I taught you in the single crochet, what do you do at the end of every round before you turn your work? You chain one. So how to chain again? Hook up behind the yarn, you turn it towards yourself, and pull through. Easy as that. So now to start with the second row. Just like the single crochet I showed you, you need to hook up, collect some yarn, and go through both loops of the V-stitch. Pay attention in this because sometimes with some yarn it will look like you're going through both, but sometimes you just go through the one. So make that hole for you to make it more clear, and then you just go through both of them. So hook up behind, turn it towards you, pull through, and again up, behind, towards, and pull through all 3 of them. Okay, so now again to do the second stitch of row 2, again hook up, collect yarn, then push through both loops, hook up behind yarn, turn it towards yourself, and pull through loop, and again hook up behind, twist, and pull through all 3 loops. And that you will do up until your very last stitch in the row. Okay, so now we are going to start with row 3. So row 3 and row 4 is basically exactly the same. You would want to chain 1 and then turn your work and carry on like you did row 2. So do row 3 and row 4. I will show you again how to do the first 2 stitches just for in case you are still battling. So again, so you chain behind, pull towards yourself, and pull through and turn. So how you do it again, so you collect the yarn from underneath, you go through the 2 hoops of the stitch, hook up behind, turn towards you, and pull through, and again up, turn, and pull through all 3 of these loops. Okay, so let me do row 3 and 4 and I will meet you back here. Okay, so this is what 4 rows of half double crochet look like. You see it looks nice and chunky. It is personally my favorite stitch of all of the stitches when it comes to plain single, double, or half double crochet. It's very fun. It's able to make you work a little bit more bulkier, work a little bit more faster, because the stitches get bigger and bigger as you go up. With even now, you will see in the next part of the video, with double crochet, this would grow exponentially bigger because of the stitch is just so much bigger because it's a double crochet. So I hope that you could follow and that the instructions were clear for half double crochet. Now it's time to move over to double crochet. Okay, so now we're going to start with a slip knot, chain, and then I will show you the double crochet method. So as we learned, a slip knot, again, hold it, wrap around your fingers, however you want, push it through, or use your hook to create your slip knot. And with this stitch, you would want to chain an even number. So 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, etc. So for this one, we're just going to chain 12. So again, hook up, around, towards yourself, and pull through the loop. Again, hook up, behind the yarn, turn it towards yourself, and pull through. So this is what you're going to do up until you have 12 stitches or chains. 1, 2. Okay, so there you have it. You have your 12 chains, and now it's time to show you how to do a double crochet. So with this, it's very similar, like I said, in the half double crochet, it's very similar to the double crochet, where you collect your yarn first before you go through the back end of the chain. So you collect the yarn, and with this, we're not going to use the very first chain. We're going to go 2 down. So count 1 and 2. You would want to go through this one. So you collect your yarn, you count your V stitches, so, well, 1 and 2, and you go through the third one. So again, it would look like you have 3 stitches on your hook, and that is what you want. So with this, and pay close attention, this is different from the half double. So whereas you pull through all 3 of the hoops, you would do as follows: hook up, collect the yarn, turn it towards yourself, and pull through only the first 2. Only the first 2 stitches. So you would remain with 2 stitches on your hook. So how to complete the double crochet is that hook up, go behind, turn towards yourself, and pull through the last 2 hoops. Again, hook up, behind, and then you go into the next stitch. So you would have 3 on your hook, hook up, collect the yarn, turn it towards yourself, pull through only the first 2 on your hook. Not all 3, only the first 2. Now hook up, collect your yarn, turn it towards yourself, and pull through the last 2 hoops. And that is a double crochet. Now we are going to do this up until the very end. So again, hook up, collect the yarn. So you go through the next back hoop, next stitch, 3, hook up, go behind, turn it towards yourself and pull through the 2 and pull through the other 2 that you're going to do up until the end. Okay, so now that you are finished with your very first row of double crochet, you can see already how bulky and how much bigger it is than the single and half double crochet. So how to continue to the next one? With this, you do not chain 1, but you chain 2. So hook up, around, towards, and pull. Again, hook up, around, twist, and pull. Half double in single crochet, you chain 1 at the end. With double crochet, you chain 2 at the end of every row. So you turn your work. The chain helps us to create the height of the actual stitch. So when it's a single crochet, the ends will look much tighter than nice and structured and the same height of every row. So let's turn our work and start again. So with this, again, you go through both hoops and not the back loop of the V-stitch. So hook up, collect the yarn through the 2 hoops. So you have 3, up, collect yarn, pull through, up, collect, twist, and pull through 2. Again, up, twist, and pull through 2. So again, you collect yarn, you go through both of the loops, hook up, twist, hook up, collect, twist, pull through 2, and pull through 2. And that you would do up until you are at the end of your second row. So now that you have the hang of doing the stitch and you understand now to chain 2 at the end of every round, you can turn your work and do round 3 and round 4. Okay, so now that you are finished with row 4 and you put it down and you have your other swatches to compare, you can see how much bigger and how much prettier the double crochet actually is. Look at this. So I really hope that you liked today's video. Please, again, I'll have all the links, all the tags that you can tag me in and find me to post your work. I cannot wait to see what you get up to. and what you create by learning these stitches. Like I said in the video, half double crochet is my favorite stitch. It's nice and chunky. It's also nice and dense, so whereas the double crochet is also chunky, but it's not as dense and strong as I would like it to be, but it's still an amazing stitch. But I cannot wait to see what you get up to. I really hope that you liked today's video, and I cannot wait to see you next week. Bye.